2 pounds under the limit. Maccarinelli 197. The biggest disparity in reach. 4 o'clock in the morning. What an incredible scene here in London, England. Incredible pride and unbelievable.
Introducing to you first on my right, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing black trunks, fighting out of and proudly representing Swansea, Wales. He weighed in at a trim and ready 14 stone, 1 pound, or 197 US pounds. With a record of 28 wins, 1 attempt to unify the division, he is making the 4th defense of his title. Please welcome the hard-hitting WBO cruiserweight champion of the world, introducing Enzo Big Mac Maccarinelli. And his opponent across the ring on my left, fighting out of the red corner, wearing white trunks with red trim, living in the Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus and hailing from London, England. He weighed in at a ready 14 stone, 2 pounds, or 198 US pounds. His record stands at 20 wins, 1 defeat, 19 big wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the explosive WBC and WBA cruiserweight champion of the world, known as the Hayemaker, David Haye.
Received instructions in the dressing room. No one expected both of you. Shake hands and come up.
David, 2 guys would use a big ring, but if someone does get in trouble, they're going to have a hard time getting away.
The crowd and a roar right at the outset. Hey, very dangerous early. His money punched the big right. Right now. Here's the first punch. Is a left hook by Maccarinelli that sent Haye back.
You know, and Maccarinelli can counter him with the left hook, and he did there. This first couple of rounds, very important for Enzo Maccarinelli. Better shot at winning this fight because he can really do better. Haye thinks he can take him out early.
Wild swing and a miss by Haye. Haye has a habit of carrying the left hand.
Both men want to establish the jab, but both have been loath to throw.
Father of Joe Calzaghe.
Been with him for 2 years, and he feels it's made a monstrous difference in this fight. That left hook by Maccarinelli made David Haye at least a little cautious.
Both have been down and gotten up to win. Right hand, glancing blow. The right hand missed, the left got in by Haye.
You don't think?
And they can knock you out with any punch.
That's absolutely right. Haye's won shot in one of his fights and lost his only loss in the first round.
Haye just missed with a knockdown in that fight.
You know, we're seeing 2 fighters respectful of each other's punches.
And yet every once in a while, they try to land a haymaker.
Enzo Maccarinelli made a difference. There he kind of, well, actually it was more a stumble, but he did get that left hook a little as he, and really it's the idea. It did land a little bit on the head. It's the idea that he's going to counter with the left hook, Mac. Later on, David Haye was able to get that right-handed, and then the hook. You know, David Haye doesn't throw that punch, and you saw how...
2 scheduled for 12 for the WBC and WBO Cruiserweight Championships. Enzo Maccarinelli went up to 217 not long ago and stopped Thomas Bonin in 1:45.
And that's the weight he'll fight at, as both men are very wary of the other's power, and they don't want to commit and leave themselves open.
Oh, big right hand by David.
Well, that's the first big punch. Let's see if he's...
Maccarinelli answers with a left hook. Maccarinelli seems okay after that big punch. Well. And another right hand by Haye. Hammering away is David Haye.
Haye's getting in over with Maccarinelli. It's a little bit lazy coming back. There's the hook by Maccarinelli.
Lacy card 2 years ago. Big right hand by Haye. Maccarinelli is rocked in the corner, and he goes down.
Boy, the referee may be over.
Unsteady legs. Only the second round. He's got a minute remaining, and the fight is John Keane has stopped the fight in the second round. And it's David Haye. Just like that.
It took John Keane a long time after that, but nevertheless, the power present very early.
Short fashion. Blood coming from the left. Just as I was beginning to say that Maccarinelli had struggled.
David Haye's right hand was get in powerfully. It is a tremendous punch, and for this man, Enzo Maccarinelli, it created a 40-year-old Carl Thompson, a cruiserweight, of course, was a powerful puncher, and you did Thompson fights, you know that. But if he can,
we're left a little disappointed.
I thought this would be a shootout. I really did, and I thought Maccarinelli, if he got through these early rounds, would be able to. Who
grew up in the shadows of the O2 Arena, does not disappoint his legion.
David Haye.
So
du jour was there tonight, unfortunately for Enzo Maccarinelli, and it landed early. Now, early on, land the right hand. Now, here, that's really a knockdown there, and the referee didn't really come in to stop the action. That created a problem for Maccarinelli, and ultimately, it would be a very disappointing second round. And so those early rounds that people were concerned about in the Maccarinelli corner were, in fact, difficult. Before this, was it because your left was a little low coming back from the jabs?
Well, you can see it. You know, I didn't see there. You know, I'm slowly starting to recover, and I think he just caught me. I pulled my hands out to hold him.
Third man of the ring finally stepped in. There's one. There's a barrage, a torrent of punches, a fusillade, an onslaught. Final right hand just ended. He is on very unsteady legs. Enzo Maccarinelli. John Keane giving him a quick count and then saying, "That's enough, my boy. It's all over."
Maccarinelli out of there very early as David Haye made good on his prediction.
They're supposed to be the two best heavyweights in the world. It's a heavyweight boxing is there. I'm coming for you, all of you.
You scored the knockout.
Yeah, I could see exactly what he was doing. I know what shots he was throwing before. The difference between 1 and 2 is a big, big difference. You know, the cruiserweight division's a great division. You know, you got great fighters like I was working with BJ, and I'm positive BJ Floor is going to clean up. I did a bit of sparring with him, and he was definitely better than Maccarinelli. I'm going to be heavyweight champion of the world. As I said, I do not lie.
Well, the cruiserweights are an excellent division, not where you're going to be now. And he's quick, and he's not going to fight at 230 or 240. He fought at 217 as a heavyweight.
All right, a memorable night in the life of David Haye. We hope it here at the O2 Arena. That'll do it for another edition of Showtime Championship Boxing. For Al Bernstein, our entire crew, Steve Albert saying so long from London, England.